Mm-hmm. God damn it. No! This sucks! What the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't... And there I go. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay. I was a C class. I ranked a C that time. And the stream cut out for the last portion there. That's fun, right? It's good when the stream cuts out. People that play as the Dwarf in Golden Axe are the same people whose favorite team is whoever won that year's championship. Whatever. The Dwarf wasn't even that good. He didn't do a good job. You know? The Dwarf didn't do a very good job. So I don't understand why that would be... why that analogy applies. Doesn't make any sense to me. See what happened at the end? I got raffle stomped and pwned by those two giant pink knights. There was nothing I could do to them because I couldn't move fast enough. Yeah, I'm sure. Dwarf's so OP. That's not even me playing right now. I'm just letting the computer play. It's not even true. Should I play the duel? If I don't, I won't even choose the dwarf this time. Since Andrew's gonna cry. I'm not choosing the dwarf. Okay? Huh. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Playing our little duel mode here. The dwarf's magic attack, well, it didn't do shit when I needed it to. The dwarf's magic attack was weak. Did not live up to the hype. I wish I could stop that shit from happening, you know? Because if you don't get off the damn plane fast enough, like I've said, look at my timer. Barely made it that time. Battle 3 versus the green blue man on the pink dragon. So let's just oh, he's nope. Jesus Christ. Again, 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 and again. Oh, Obi-Wan went to wrestling on Saturday night. Quite entertaining, though really poorly organized. His computer keeps crashing, so when he's trying to edit, so he's gonna have to wait to post the video. Yeah, did you have a good time? Even though it was poorly organized? Sounds like it was... Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell? Look at this. These guys are just cutting me up. Nothing I can do there. Look at that. I got owned. I got absolutely owned by two skeletons. Unfortunately, you have been defeated on the path to glory. Let's try another duel. I only scored an 8. I think what we can learn from this stream is that I'm not the greatest at Gauntlet. I'm not the greatest at Gauntlet. We can say that. We can safely say that. I could lower the difficulty just to get through it. I could play on beginner level, but I kind of feel like that's I don't know. Kind of feel like that's not in the spirit of this channel. I mean, I don't want to outlaw playing on a beginner level, but you know, I could increase the life meter. I don't know if that's going to help me too much. Sound test. Sound test, you used to be able to go in sometimes and test out the sounds. You can listen to the different music. Though Obi-Wan can't hear right now because he's at work and he has forgotten his earbuds. The old map. Get ourselves some sound effects there. How about voices?
Why didn't you go to WWE?
Good music in this game, though. It is too bad that Obi-Wan cannot hear, because this game did have some good music. Though, we heard this one. Too bad. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. So, this is a pretty short stream tonight. You know, I got through this game. Not all the way. I don't know. I feel bad about not completing it because it's not a very long game. I just don't know if I don't know if I should lower the difficulty to try and make it all the way through. It just feels cheap to me. I'm conflicted on that front. I'm not sure what I should do about that. I think that what I'll do is perhaps check out the other classic games and try a different one tomorrow. I was thinking about doing Echo the Dolphin. I could do that one next time. Could do Alex Kidd. That's a possibility. You know, it's a bummer to make it to the make it far in a game and then you know, you exhaust your continues and then basically you have to start back at the beginning if you want to do it again. If you want to try another shot at completing the game, then you have to start all the way over. And this is how you did it. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't use the rewind button. I could have used the rewind button. And I didn't do it. I did not do it. I could have and saved myself a few times, but I just don't know. I feel like the thing to do would be to get good. I need to get better and then revisit it sometimes, as opposed to lowering the difficulty just to make it through. Because if I were playing a different game, you know, if I were playing, say, Castlevania or something, I wouldn't lower the difficulty. I wouldn't cheat. I'd want to at least play it on normal. It's like I've been playing video games long enough where I should be able to play on normal and get through. So I could do it. I would just have to play it more. And I don't know that you want to see me play through the exact same thing over and over again. Though I did do the exact same levels on Donkey Kong recently. I was working towards something, I feel, there'd be a bigger payoff. There was a bigger payoff. There would not be as big a payoff in this. I could make it to the exact same spot, die, and then have to start the whole game over again. That's something that doesn't happen on modern games. You know, you lose on levels repeatedly, and that sucks, but typically you're not forced to restart the entire game. I don't want to do it on beginner. Andrew's calling me a wiener because he wants to see the game. No. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'll do. I'll put the life meter up. I'll give myself an extra boost on the life meter. But we're not going to change the difficulty. And I don't care what Andrew says, I'm picking the dwarf again. Alright. This is it. We're gonna give it another go. Ah, you stupid son of a bitch. They're little running runs. There we go. Alright, now we got the purplies. The purple roundies. Come on, purple roundies. See, they try these shenanigans. They try and box you in like a couple of D-bags, you know? They try this tactic. You can't let them sandwich you up. It's a real douchey move that they try. It's the only way they can win. It's the only way they beat me at the very end. Even the two final bosses, man, they had to God damn it. I'm gonna boot you right off of there. I hate you. I really do. Stop. Oh, and then yeah, now you want to get on a different plane. And then I can't even get the damn thing. There we go. Yeah, just come at me with your stupid ass little shit. Come on. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Big winner. Big winners. Get ourselves a little bit of some juice there. Juice it up. A little bit of the blue juice. Alright. Okay. Gotta keep going towards the turtle village. The turtle village. Okay, then you get knocked. You just get knocked on your ass a little bit. Stop avoiding me, you dumb shit. I hate this. I really do. There I am, sandwiched. It's the only thing they can do. Come on now. Come on. Do it, why don't you? And see what they do? Immediately, they try and sandwich you. That's the only thing they can do. That's all these guys got. It's literally all they can do. The big guys have to try their little bitch-ass stuff where they sandwich you. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's crap. I resent it. I think it's garbage. It's malarkey. Some might call it horse wallop. Give me a greenie. I don't need any blues right. I mean, I do. I need some magic. I'll take it. But in the scheme of the game, I would be much more thankful for a little bit of healing energy. A nice meat stick. Hold on a second. I've got comments here. I've got Andrew talking shit. He says he didn't know that this was the Nick Gets Good at a Specific Game for One Night channel. Just show the damnable game, you wretched cur dog. This was a quarter eater, Nick. It's designed to blast your BH. I understand that. I understand that very well. I get it. I get it. But I don't want to have to make too many concessions to get through it. You understand? You know, I don't want to be a cheapo. I don't want to be a baby boy. Andrew was talking about disc golf. He had a question for Obi-Wan and asked him why he doesn't have a run-up when he's driving from the tee box whilst playing disc golf. And Obi-Wan says because of his knee, obviously for a backhand, he has almost all his weight on his left foot, whereas ideally he should transfer his weight from his left to right foot, which would put a lot of twist on his bad knee, which is exactly what he cannot do at the moment. But that doesn't mean that that'll be the case forever. And so we wish him a speedy recovery, of course, so that he will once again be able to do a proper... Why would I do that? Wrong button. Wrong stupid ass button. Brickle, brackle, brick, brick, brick. I can't wait to fight Deb again. I used to work with a lady named Deb. She had eyes tattooed on the back of her head. No joke. What are you doing? I was trying to do that shit, man. You know? I'm gonna throw your ace. Oh, yeah, and then you want to do that. Is that right? You guys trying to brickle-brack me? Yeah, that's what happens. Oh, I almost slapped the ladies around. Uh-oh. Ha! Classic. Oh, yeah? Is that how you want to play it? You dumb broads? Huh? Is that it? That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it, bruh. Nah. Nah. That ain't it. That ain't it. Alright. Let's get going. And they couldn't, once again, they couldn't just give me the stuff that I want. They couldn't give me a nice big hunk of meat to quench my appetite. They had to do this crap. You know? They had to do this crap where it's like, alright, we're gonna give you... Ah, you don't like that? Oh no! It's the lady. It's the lady of the night. Ah, Jesus. How about this? Is that gonna do something? Get her down. Get her down. Alright, we made it through. Wake up and get the green. There we go. That's what we need. That's what we need. Need a little bit of that green. Need a nice hunk of meat there. Alright. Give Daddy some magic. Give Daddy some magic. Come on, boy. Give your daddy some magic. Come on now. Get over here, you little... There we go. Alright. Now we gotta go, take the turtle ride. Ugh. Let's take a turtle ride. Turtle ride! Look how high I went there. Oh, yeah? Is that what's up? Really? Huh. Seems like bullshit to me. Could be wrong. Could kick both your asses. There you go. Fire flames. How about that shit? Oh, what's wrong? You seem like you couldn't get up there. I wonder why. Come on. How's that not? There we go. A little bit of something. A little bit of some magic. That's fine. That's fine. It's enough. It's enough now. You can go away. You can go away now. You can get on with your life. Thank you. Oh, you son of a... Damn it! Ugh. There's my first life. I mean, I made it a few levels in, so sure. Right? Don't know why I couldn't have held that off a little bit longer, but... Alright, here comes Big Deb. There you go, Deb. Doing a good job with Deb. There we go. There we go. Keep this up. Alright. That was good. Didn't even have to use any magic. Didn't lose any lives. That was a good showing. Alright, we're good. We're good. I don't even need any more of this. Alright. Okay. These guys. I'd like to be able to get them all. Ah! That was my first misstep. Damn it, I hate that. You try and get up on a different plane, you know, and they're able to follow you. Now here, damn it, I really would rather not lose anything to this guy. Like that, because these guys are shit kickers, man. I need to get those other little douchebags out of the way. They just ruin a good time. That's all those guys do. They try and ruin a good time. And then this guy. There we go. Gonna have to keep him away for long enough to... There we go. Just kind of keep this strategy going, I think. And I try and go down here and cut him off. And I'm swinging by the time he gets down to the plane that I'm on. In theory. That's the plan. See? Because he's got a really long reach with that shit. Damn it. See? It's crap. But I didn't lose another life, so that's good. Now I'm gonna get 2. Give me 2 meats. I need 2 meats. Give me your meat. I need that meat. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We have gone in close to the vicinity of the castle, but the way is blocked by enemy lines. Here is our blockade level. This is our Star Wars level. Doing the blockade dance. Alright. Brickle brackle. Brickle brackle. Bring it on down. You coming down, guy? There we go. Good enough for a poke. Just gotta keep it up. These guys, they try and play games. These guys, I don't know why, but it seems difficult to get these guys in the right spot. They're very quick. So I'm gonna Gonna just try and keep that strategy going for the skeletons. If possible. Just try and keep this going for the skeletons. They're gonna try some... They're trying to sandwich me. I see it. Yep. And he got me. Alright, up we go. You know, just a time would be fun. If they would just give me a meat snack mid-level, I would just really appreciate it. I really would. Oh, no. See this? This is crap. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. Just trying to save myself, you know? Trying to save myself the trouble. Got him. Can we make him pay? Alright. What next? Skeletoni. Skeletoni Phil. Trying his little tricks. No, damn it. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done that. God bless it. God, shit. Serves to piss me off. Telling you what. Really try and put me through the ringer here, don't they? With two Skeletonis and one of these gray guys just doing the stupid shoulder block. I just can't get in. I can't get out of it once they start gangbanging me. God damn it. You see that shit? To have to use... My god. That's fucking... Look! I can't get out of it. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake. Jesus. That is a real pain in the dick, I'm telling you what. Damn. Fantastic. Yeah, I've used the jump attack plenty. It's not the golden ticket that Andrew is suggesting it is. It works sometimes, okay? It works sometimes. The jump attack is good, but it's not always the right thing to do. And it's not ever effective. It's and I mean that by to say it's not effective in every situation. Sometimes it's better not to use the jump attack. Okay? Sometimes it's better not to use it. Like, Jesus, you see that? I really, really hate Skeletoni. Skeletoni Phil. Little shitlord of the summer. You know? Shitlord of the Flying Eagle. Oh, yeah, of course. Raw! Wah! That's what you get. Get him. Get him. Works all the time, especially when you're playing as the mid-90s 49ers. Yeah, right. I think you're out of your gourd, Andrew. You know? Andrew likes to do his little armchair quarterback shit. Talk about how easy it is. Pretty easy to say from the comfort of the couch, sitting there on your little smartphone, talking your bullshit, telling stories. Of course. How about that? You guys want to try that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, still, you just still just... God damn you. You dumb son of a bitch. You can't jump attack on these guys. They knock you right out of the air every goddamn time, so don't say it. Don't suggest jump attack for these guys. It does not work. Really, nothing works. Well, jump attack worked there. But every other time it's been shit. And now he's just gonna do that shit again. Caught me right in the goddamn middle, at the edge of the screen, and there we go. And Bob's my... What? Now it's working, but from right there it doesn't work. So what the hell? Whew. All right. Sweet. Sweet. I mean, what's the damn formula here? You know? What's the deal? You know, what's the deal here? It's like I go down, they start bullshitting around. Hee hee. He does his little horse shit. Got one of them. There you go. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Come on down, pink boy. Come on. Andrew says, wake up Laz. He'd have this beat in 9 minutes as the dwarf. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would do that. Absolutely. Same as you, right? I'm sure you've beaten this game countless times. On the hardest difficulty. With reduced life slots. On 1/4, right? Probably on 1/4. Andrew only beats games on 1/4 when he goes to the arcade. Oh yeah. Good job, Deb. I love getting beat by Deb. It's my favorite part of the game. Frame rate, frame rate, frame rate. Tuk, tuk, tuk. My frame rate's going to shit. Come on, Deb. Get up here, you. Come on. Talk, talk, talk. Oh yeah, your little sledgehammer. What does he think? He's a bludgeon brother? He's not a brother at all. Oh, it's Super Deb. Uh-oh. It's Super Deb, guys. He's gonna get us. That didn't even kill the Skeletoni Fills. I don't even know what to do to this guy. I can't even get close to him. What? Okay. Sure. I don't know why the Skeletonis are still alive. Truth be told. Alright. Cool. Fantastic. We're down to our last credit here. Would you get out of the way of those guys? You know they're gonna sandwich you up with their bullshit. See, they already took 2 slots. Yep, that's good. Jesus Christ, just die! Fantastic. Just really fantastic. I can't hit him that way? Is that right? Works for every other goddamn guy in this game. Ugh.
Testing my patience.
And then just randomly he's gonna hit that shit. Is that how it's gonna go? The old rando swing. Sometimes it's gonna hit you, but sometimes we'll let you get the hit in on him. We just aren't gonna have any sort of rhyme or reason to it. It'll just be semi-random. You know, it's like this attack he's gonna hit. Yeah. There we go. There's back over here. The old rigmarole. Come on. Oh yeah, and then he hits that. Oh yeah, just for fun, right? Just for fun.
What are we gonna do?
Huh? How many goddamn times? How many goddamn times? I have to wonder. How many goddamn times do I have to hit you?
Oh, God damn it.
He might have been taking orders, the Death Adder. Sometimes he did disappear into that door. Will you go into battle for me yet once more? Yes, my lord. Oh, yeah. Oh, stage 7, sweet. Oh, I thought I had won. I thought I had won the game. Turns out I did not. That's great. They're gonna give me no meat. They make me fight the boss of the game, you think, and then they give you no health, nothing at all. That's great. That's really something. That's really something. And then I walked off the goddamn side. Okay. All right. Okay. Well. Okay. Game over. Game over. That is the conclusion. That's going to be the conclusion of tonight's stream. We're talking red tsunamis, fallen angels here. Haven't seen Fallen Angel in a few days. How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in. We're just about wrapping up for the night, though. After some top-notch bullshit just there. Yeah. Yeah. They make you fight the boss of the game up to that point. Then they throw you into not just a second boss, or not a second form of the boss you just fought. They throw you into a brand new level, and they don't give you any time to recharge. They don't give you any boost. They don't give you a little treat, a little meat snack for even 1 or 2 blocks of health. Nothing. No help. No help. So, I didn't appreciate that. I did not appreciate that at all. Even though I owned this game when I was a young boy, I don't believe that I ever made it that far. I think it was one of those ones where I would put it in, I'd play through like 2 levels, and then I'd get my ass kicked, and then, okay, well, I guess I'll play Sonic some more. Something like that. I never got really good at this game. So that was probably as far as I've ever made it in Golden Axe. And... Gauntlet, I mean. And, it's just, yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. Too bad it had to go down like that. I gave it my all. I thought that things were looking pretty good there. I figured out a decent strategy there at the end for that last boss, and then you see how things went down. You know, you go into a new world, you get bombarded by enemies, and then it was just like, I was trying to go for those little guys throwing the magic around. I thought if I could collect a couple of those, toss those up in the air, I might prolong my stay. And then I end up slipping right off the edge of that platform and down into the abyss below. And that was the end of my little field trip. Ruined it pretty damn quick. So that was, yeah. Let me see here. What is this? What did Obi-Wan say? They gave him the viewer handout for the 2nd time. Don't you think you deserve some? Oh, you mean Angel. Yeah, well, yeah. Angel's saying that he wouldn't say he does, honestly, and he doubts he'd be able to pay for shipping. No, this is, we just shipped something to Obi-Wan in Australia. Shipping is no, it's not like we pick a winner and then we ask them to pay for shipping. No, it's, if you win a prize here on this channel, you're covered. We're not saying, there are no strings attached, let's say that way. If you win something here and we pick you to receive a prize package of some sort, you will not be asked to pay for anything. No obligations. It is simply a thank you for being part of the channel and for coming back and making things more lively, because, you know, I could get on here and do this by myself, but you know, that's not the point. The point is to build a little community and see where things go over time. So while I do enjoy playing video games, and I would do that on my own anyway, if I was not trying to get viewers and I was not trying to get eyes on this channel, I wouldn't bother setting up the streaming configuration and talking out loud while I play. Well, actually, I probably still would talk out loud when I play. That's something I feel like most video game players do anyhow. But I wouldn't bother streaming it if I wasn't actively trying to get more people involved. And the giveaways, I think, are just a way to show people that you give a shit. That it's about more than just you, the person running the channel, the persons in our case, since we're a team here. Angel wants to know how Jess and the Munchkin are doing. Jess is doing well. Everyone was a bit under the weather this weekend, but okay, not terrible. We did have a good day today. We all sat down. We had a lazy Sunday. We watched the second season of Stranger Things in its entirety. For some reason, it had eluded us for like the past year. Came out almost exactly 1 year ago, and we finally sat down and watched it today. I think I was urged on by this book that I picked up at Target the other day. It's really neat. It's right. I got it right here. It is called Stranger Things: Worlds Turned Upside Down, and it's really cool. I mean, I think stuff like this is cool. It's a hardbound book with a dust jacket, and the dust jacket looks kind of tattered and torn and a bit faded, kind of like a book that you would have checked out from the library that might have been in circulation for like 15 years. It's got that look to it, and it's even got that sort of clear, crinkly plastic wrap over top of the dust jacket to keep it from getting even more worn than it probably already is. You can hear it makes this sound, and just by that sound you might know exactly what I'm talking about. I think you probably do. If you grew up going to the library and checking books out, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's got a condition sticker on it that says fair condition. I picked this up at Target. It was 30% off. But I got that, and it's like a behind the scenes book. It tells you the story of how Stranger Things came to be, and a lot of behind the scenes photos and stories and such. So if you're out and about, maybe keep an eye out for it if you're a fan of Stranger Things. Anyway, we watched the second season. It was fantastic. I liked it a lot, except for one episode, and it was a good day. So let's see, I'm checking up on the chat here. Yes. Just going through here. Yep. Drink some chamomile tea with honey and eucalyptus. Trust me, it'll help a lot. Yeah, I think there are certain teas that my wife cannot drink right now. I think because of breast milk production, things that can't be in breast milk. I don't know if that's on the restricted list. Maybe it's not. We'll check up on that. Maybe we'll grab some chamomile tea when we're out next. Fallen Angel is not a fan of most anything on Netflix, sadly. Well, it's too bad. I feel like Stranger Things is a great throwback show. It reminds me of all the movies that I liked when I was growing up. Reminds me of course, The Goonies and Monster Squad, E.T. I just think it does a really good job capturing all that kind of feel and vibe, and it allows kids to be kids. It shows kids in a way that's not like watered down for the Disney Channel, you know. So I think that's something that not only parents looking back will appreciate, because they'll be able to see the way that the relationships are formed and the way that people interact with each other, and I think it seems fairly true to life. And then it's also good for kids growing up to see sort of realistic relationships portrayed on television shows and movies, even if they are fictional, to show kids interacting with each other in a more realistic way is good. So I think that it hits the mark in that sense. What else is good on Netflix? I'm going to check out Sabrina. I think that looks interesting. My sister was a big fan of the Sabrina show starring Melissa Joan Hart, so I remember watching that, and I know that the new one's nothing like the old Sabrina, but I do think it looks fun. I think it's got kind of a Buffy look to it, which could be cool. And what is this? Fallen Angel says his problem is throwbacks attract hipsters. Hipsters corrupt the source dies, but maybe he's just too jaded seeing all his favorite things dying or corrupted. Yeah, I mean, you have that problem with people kind of bandwagoning and such. But from what I could tell, season 1 of Stranger Things, it was very quaint and kind of a smaller, more compact and tightly knit story. Season 2 felt like it did the sort of traditional sequel. It kind of gave it the traditional sequel treatment, where it's like everything has to be kind of ramped up to another level. So it's like, higher body count and more special effects, and I guess usually things will like you'll see more variation in the sets and locations and new characters, of course. So it got bigger, as I guess you would expect a successful show to do, but I think it was able to get bigger without losing all the charm of the first season. So it didn't seem like, as you were saying, being worried about corruption, it didn't seem like the show itself was corrupted in season 2, I don't think. It still felt like the same show. It felt like a natural progression of the characters and the story. It's just that it scaled up a little bit. So it doesn't feel as contained and personal as the first season did, but it was still really good. So I would recommend both. It's hearing some strange things on Sabrina. Underage orgies. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I can't... I haven't heard anything about underage orgies on Sabrina, but I guess I'll keep an eye out. I don't imagine they would be able to show any underage orgies on Netflix. It seems like it would be against the law, so perhaps there's been some embellishment on that. I don't know. And yeah, we'll wait until season 3 on Stranger Things. So I'm not, again, I won't condemn it just because it's on Netflix. And, you can go too far in that direction where you just let things get ruined for you preemptively because of the buzz surrounding something, or because of the buzz surrounding a platform that something's put out on, or a production house that's involved, or any number of things, or even a certain group of people who like something can totally preemptively sour you on even checking it out, which I think is something that people in general should be careful of, because typically I think it's best to evaluate things and form your own opinions based on your own personal experience. So if something looks interesting to you, seems like something you might enjoy at least checking out, I would say go ahead and at least give it a shot, because groups, no matter if they're left or right, can sort of fall into the trap of the hive mind and start sort of denouncing this or that thing based off of the commentary of one person in the group. You know, when a majority of the people might have disagreed with it had they actually checked out that thing for themselves. But if you exalt one person within a community, or even a group of people within a community, and you take their word for something before putting your own eyes or ears upon it, then you run the risk of turning yourself into a zombie, which should be avoided at all costs. So, yeah, I would always say, do your own research. You can be informed by others. You can sort of check out trusted voices. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that you should at least be open to, what would you say, rewarding your own curiosity. If you are genuinely curious about something, if you think something looks cool, then yeah, give it a shot. Let's see. Steven Universe fandom. The show itself is already trash, but the fandom brings him shame. The girlfriend likes that show. At least she knows not to watch it in his presence. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never watched an episode of Steven Universe. It's one of those. See, that's one that I can say I've heard bad things about it, and also it's just not something that looks like it's in my wheelhouse. So it's not like I've been turned off by it because I've heard bad things. It's not something that catches my eye. It seems like another one of those Adventure Time-esque shows. Another one of those in that whatever subgenre of animation that seems to be plaguing everything now. It's like everything that comes out seems to have a touch of that Steven Universe Adventure Time animation style. I don't know why people don't just want cool looking cartoons. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was at Target the other day with Lazarus, and they have some of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. They had a display of them, and I did not say anything to him negative. I didn't give him my opinion. I just called him over and I was like, "Hey buddy, what do you think of these new Ninja Turtle toys?" And he looks at them, and he's 6 years old, by the way, and he loves the Ninja Turtles. He's got a bunch of the original toys from like when I was growing up in the 80s and early 90s, and then he's got a bunch of the new batch that went along with like the CG series from, I think it ran, whatever, 2010-ish to 2000, maybe 14 or 15. I don't know. It could be off on the dates a little bit, but it ran until somewhat recently, and I thought it was pretty decent. But these new ones, they have like that weird, it's like, I don't want to say it's like the Steven Universe style, but it just looks very, very dumbed down. Like really bad anime. It's like got a touch of anime mixed with Steven Universe. I don't know how to describe it. I don't like it. It looks really watered down. And I called him over and I asked him what he thought of the new toys. And he just kind of grimaced, and he's like, "Ugh, those look like they're for babies." And they do, like the turtles, they've got like these giant, I guess they do have kind of like the giant Steven Universe eyes. So they look very babyish. They look very cartoony in a bad way. Like, it just doesn't, they don't look intimidating whatsoever. And they're all kind of like, they're kind of scrawny looking. They don't look bulky. The turtles used to be kind of stout and muscular, and these new ones just kind of look like stick figures. They're all stickly with Steven Universe eyes, and Master Splinter is like a big fat mouse, like a big fat pink mouse is what he looks like. And he was just like totally turned off by it. And he's like, "That looks stupid." He said, "Why did they do that?" He said, "They should have taken more time." He said, "It looks like they made those really fast, Daddy. Why didn't they take more time making those toys?" He's like, "Ninja Turtle toys should be cool." And I was like, "Hey, I agree with you. I agree. So I didn't even say anything to him. That's your target audience. That's a 6-year-old boy saying these toys look stupid. They look like baby toys. What are you doing? I don't know. What did Andrew say here? He said something contained within itself, like Ghostbusters or Ghostbusters 2016, he can form negative opinions on without getting involved with the community. Yeah. And it's Tumblr trash, pure Tumblr trash, Fallen Angel says. Cal Arts, Beanmouth art style. Yeah, I remember hearing that. Yeah, it is Cal Arts. I had looked that up at one time. That rings a bell. Yeah. Get him into Digimon. Yeah, he likes Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon. Well, I wouldn't say grew up with. I was into Pokemon. It really hit when I was in like 6th grade. So yeah, I was into Pokemon from like 6th to 8th grade, I think. So during the original run of it in the US, I never got into Digimon. My son likes Pokemon. He likes Yokai Watch too, which I think is kind of funny. I will admit. I kind of like Yokai. Because it reminds me of this other show that I watched on Hulu called Deadbeat. I don't know if you ever heard of that one, but I think there were only 2 seasons of Deadbeat. But it was kind of a funny show. I liked it. And Yokai Watch struck me as like an anime kids version of Deadbeat. Deadbeat mixed with Pokemon, basically. So, Fallen Angel says that Digimon actually gets into darker tones and themes, but still doesn't insult the viewer despite being a kids show. That's always good. I mean, maybe we'll check it out sometime. I feel like it's one of those ones that's been running for quite a while, so I'm sure there are different iterations at this point. I guess maybe let me know where to start, which place I should start on Digimon. Maybe we'll add it to the queue of things to check out at some point. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, this went a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. I was going to quit. I wouldn't say. I don't like saying quit. I was going to stop playing. Seasons 1 through 3 are considered the best of Digimon. Okay. Well, we'll put those on the list of things to check out. Then we'll take your word for it. We'll at least give them a shot. Yeah, so I was going to stop this stream after I had made it to the big pink guys on the final level, in air quotes there. Final. It wasn't really the final. And then Andrew gave me some shit. He convinced me to keep playing, to try again. I did. I upped my health. I made it. I beat what I thought was the final boss. They said it was the final level. I beat him, and then it's like, oh, yo, you thought that was the end? That wasn't the end. The guy that you fought, I think he was working for someone. He used to go through those doors right there all the time. Oh, okay, so then you go through the doors. Oh, it's a whole new level. Oh, fantastic. And you got two little slivers of health, and we're not going to give you any sort of boost after you just fought the hardest boss in the game. Oh yeah, that's a nice dicking. That's a dicking that I think puts even Super Ghouls and Ghosts to shame. That's a deep dicking. So I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to this sometime, but tomorrow maybe we'll come back anyway to the what is it? The what's it called? I'll go ahead and exit here. And How do I just exit the... I don't know how to get to the... Back to my bedroom, is what I'm trying to say. How do I get back to my bedroom? Ah, there we go. Okay, back to the bedroom. So we can look over here at our games library. And tomorrow night, I'll come back and I'll have a few more games, and maybe we'll wait until the stream picks up and get some input on what we should play. So, yeah, look forward to that. Please look forward to having a few more games on the shelf tomorrow night, and we'll take a vote, perhaps, on what we should play tomorrow night. So, we'll see how that goes. So, let's see. Oh, yes. Angel. The next prize will be given out at 250 subs. So, you know, with the spoiler alert that you will be getting the next prize. We just have to get to 250, and that's when we will give away the next prize. So if you want us to get there, if you want that prize that we will send to you free of charge, then try and help us get a few more subs in here. And then, you know, and then hopefully they're active subs, and some of those people can get in the running for the next one. So we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. But we'll get there. You know, we continue to move forward. So I have faith. And yeah. So I think we'll probably call it there for the night, fellas. So I appreciate everyone being here, hanging out, having a good time. And until tomorrow, everyone take care. Take real good care. Y'all come back. Keep an eye out on your notifications for your gong to get bonged, for that gong to go off, alert you, so you come on over here and hang out tomorrow night, and we'll see which new games we've added to our little game shelf here next to the pink dice. Okay? All right, my friends. All right. Yep, we'll see you later, Angel. Everyone else, we'll talk soon. Good night, y'all.